appreciate you being here today. And a special thanks to the Nebraska Republican Party Executive Committee for assembling on short notice to satisfy our statutory obligation to nominate a candidate to run in the upcoming special election for the 1st District Congressional seat. We are pleased to announce that the Nebraska Republican Party has nominated Senator Mike Flood as its candidate for the June 28th special election to fill the vacant congressional seat in the 1st District. Senator Flood brings excellent credentials and experience to the race and will make an outstanding congressman for Nebraska. He's a pro-life conservative. He has legislative experience as a current member and former speaker of the unicameral. He's a small business owner and he's a great family man. I have no doubt that the Republicans of Nebraska will unite behind Mike and he will soundly defeat Senator Pansing Brooks in the special election, in part because of what I just mentioned, but also importantly, because Senator Pansing Brooks is simply too liberal to represent this state, and she has the voting record to prove it. With that, I'd like to introduce our new candidate, Senator Mike Flood.
Thank you very much, Chairman Dan, and I want to just say how honored I am to be the choice of the Nebraska Republican Party for this June special election. When I started this effort on January 16th, I made a commitment to inspire the people of the 1st Congressional District to support my candidacy. I'm a husband, a father, a business owner, a citizen legislator, and more than anything, a conservative Republican. I've made a payroll every 2 weeks since I was 24 years old, and I joined the legislature after winning an election in 2004 at 29, became the speaker at 30. I'm proud to say that I've led the way on 2 big tax cuts, the 2 biggest in state history. Last week, $900 million. In 2011, I championed a bill that effectively ended abortions at 20 weeks, the first ban on abortion in the United States of America. Since then, several states have followed Nebraska's lead, and the state of Mississippi right now has a case in front of the U.S. Supreme Court. And what started in Nebraska could end abortion in America later this year. I fought to keep the Keystone XL pipeline. We need to be partnering with our allies for energy security. And I fought to retain the death penalty. I truly believe that our nation is at a crossroads. Joe Biden and Nancy Pelosi must be stopped. They're using the House of Representatives to push a far-left agenda. They're spending trillions of tax dollars in big government giveaways. They're working to seize control of our elections, and they're waging partisan witch hunts that threaten to tear at the fabric of America. Our party must retake the House. And the battle for the 1st Congressional District of Nebraska is an important one if we're going to do that. There are serious issues out there that we need to address. Inflation. It's at an all-time high. Nebraskans are feeling it at the gas pump. They're feeling it in grocery stores. Government mandates like forcing people to get vaccines threaten our freedoms. We must secure the border and build the wall. Strengthen our military and protect small businesses and families so that they can keep more of their hard-earned money. I want to recognize my opponent in this special day today. John Glenn Weaver has done a wonderful job. And the strength of the Republican Party today is on display in 2 ways. Number one, you saw 2 very capable candidates make their pitch to become the next nominee of this party. And you also see a transparent process where everything unfolded in front of the news media. That speaks volumes about the strength and the viability of this party. Since January 16th, I have committed myself to winning this seat. not just in the primary, but in November. I've raised over $700,000, most of it from right here in Nebraska. I've put together an amazing grassroots team. I've earned the endorsements of Governor Heineman, Governor Ricketts, Congressman Smith, and just last week I was endorsed by the NRA, Nebraska Right to Life, almost every sheriff in the 1st Congressional District, mayors, and the Nebraska Farm Bureau. We must win this in November. We must fire Nancy Pelosi, and all of this depends on the voters of the 1st Congressional District being inspired by the message I have to earn their trust and to represent this district with honor and dignity. I'd be happy to take a few questions. And again, want to thank you all for coming. I know that there's a football game that's going to happen later today, and each and every one of you made time to be here for this, and it means a lot. And I hope nobody parked next door because you could get towed. So your news director would not like that. What questions would you have today?